Hello everyone. Today, we will explore a very special topic, 5 teachings from the Buddha to help us maintain inner peace amid life's challenges and storms. In modern life, the pressures from work, relationships, and the constant turmoil can lead to stress and anxiety. But did you know that, through the teachings of Buddhism, we can find effective methods to preserve our inner peace? Imagine standing in the midst of a great storm, with strong winds blowing and rain pouring down. During such moments, you can find a safe haven, a place where your soul can be calm and tranquil. This is what the Buddha's teachings offer us. Accept change. The Buddha taught that everything is impermanent. Accepting change not only makes life easier but also brings greater peace to the soul. When you accept that difficulties and challenges are part of life, you will no longer feel anxious or afraid. Live in the present. Many of us often dwell on the past or worry about the future. The Buddha advises us to fully engage in the present moment. Only by appreciating what is happening around you can you find true joy and peace. Practice compassion. Compassion is not only love for others but also forgiveness for oneself. The Buddha emphasized that when you treat yourself and others kindly, your soul will feel lighter and more peaceful. Maintain a steady mind. In tough times, it's crucial to keep a steady mind. The Buddha taught us to practice meditation to calm the soul and help us focus. This practice not only helps you cope with stress but also brings a sense of tranquility. Seek connection. Finally, one of the Buddha's most valuable teachings is to seek connection with those around you. Positive relationships can help you navigate life's challenges. Spend time with family, friends, and like-minded individuals. Let's explore these 5 valuable teachings from the Buddha to find peace in difficult times. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to not miss out on more interesting content. Feel free to share your thoughts on these teachings in the comments below. Thank you for watching. And may you always find inner peace despite life's storms. First advice, accepting reality. Accepting reality is one of the core principles in the teachings of the Buddha, and it empowers us to face all challenges in life. The impermanence of life. The Buddha teaches that everything is impermanent, meaning nothing lasts forever. From joys to sorrows, from success to failure, everything changes. When we understand that change is the nature of life, we can more easily accept what happens around us. Accepting reality does not mean we resign ourselves passively to difficulties. On the contrary, it allows us to see things clearly, enabling us to make wiser decisions. Accepting suffering. An important part of accepting reality is embracing suffering. In life, no one is spared from difficult times, loss, or pain. The Buddha pointed out that resisting or denying suffering only adds to our distress. When we accept that suffering is part of life, we feel a sense of relief. This doesn't mean we won't feel pain, rather, it means we won't let it dominate and control our lives. Seeking happiness in the present. Accepting reality also helps us seek happiness in the present. Instead of always dreaming of a better future or regretting the past, we can focus on what is happening right now. The Buddha taught that happiness is not an elusive goal but can be found in the simple moments of life. When we accept reality, we can find joy in small things like a gentle breeze, a warm cup of tea, or a smile from a loved one. The art of letting go. Another important aspect of accepting reality is the art of letting go. Often, we suffer because of things we cannot change. The Buddha teaches that instead of trying to control everything, we should learn to let go of what no longer serves our peace. This doesn't mean we abandon responsibility or stop trying, it means we know when to relax and accept the flow of life. Positivity and optimism. Finally, accepting reality helps us maintain a positive and optimistic attitude. When we understand that everything can change, we are not bound by current difficulties. This opens the door to new opportunities and helps us view every situation from a different perspective. The Buddha encourages us to develop compassion for ourselves and others, which not only brings peace to our souls but also creates a positive environment around us. Accepting reality is one of the profound lessons the Buddha has left us. When we learn to accept the impermanence of life, suffering, and seek happiness in the present, we become stronger in the face of challenges. Remember, life will always have its storms. But with acceptance, we can find peace even in the toughest times. Second advice: letting go of expectations. Continuing our journey to find peace in life, we will explore the second piece of advice from the Buddha: letting go of expectations. This is one of the important principles in his teachings that helps us live a more peaceful and happy life. Why do expectations cause us suffering? Expectations are a natural part of our lives. We often have expectations for ourselves, for others, and for how life should unfold. However, this can also become a source of suffering. When our expectations are not met, we easily feel disappointment, frustration, and sadness. The Buddha pointed out that it is these expectations that trap us in a cycle of negative emotions. When we set our expectations too high, we create pressure for ourselves and others. This not only leads to disappointment but can also disconnect us from reality. Instead of accepting things as they are, we cling to what we desire, causing our minds to become tense and anxious. Living in the present. One of the most effective ways to let go of expectations is to learn to live in the present. The Buddha taught that the past is gone, and the future has yet to come, only the present is the only reality we can experience. When we focus on what is happening right now, we are no longer bound by expectations. Living in the present doesn't mean we don't have goals or dreams. Instead, it means we don't let expectations about the future cause us suffering in the present. Enjoy each moment, from the smallest details to the grand experiences, and you will find life becoming richer. Accepting everything as it is. Letting go of expectations also means accepting everything as it is. This can be difficult, especially when we face undesirable situations. However, the Buddha encourages us to cultivate compassion for ourselves and others. When we accept reality, we no longer feel the need to change everything to be happy. Acceptance doesn't mean we give up or stop trying. On the contrary, it allows us to view problems from a different perspective, helping us make wiser decisions. When we are not pressured by expectations, we can act from the heart and mind rather than from fear or anxiety. Practicing meditation to let go of expectations. One effective method for letting go of expectations is practicing meditation. Meditation helps us return to the present, calming and clarifying our minds. When we meditate, we learn to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment. This helps us realize that many of our expectations are merely temporary thoughts and don't need to control our lives. Meditation also fosters compassion and acceptance. By observing ourselves and what is happening around us, we learn to love and accept ourselves and others. This is essential for living a peaceful and happy life. Finding joy in small things. Letting go of expectations also helps us find joy in the small things in life. When we are no longer bound by grand expectations, we can appreciate the beauty of life in simple moments. A warm cup of tea, the sound of birds singing, or sunlight filtering through the trees can all become sources of inspiration and happiness. Try taking time to observe and feel what's around you. When you focus on the small things, you'll realize that happiness doesn't always come from great achievements but from daily experiences. Letting go of expectations is one of the profound lessons the Buddha has left us. When we learn to accept everything as it is and live in the present, we find peace and happiness. Remember that life doesn't always go according to our plans, but it is in those unexpected moments that we can find valuable lessons and growth. Advice 3: Practicing compassion. This is not only a principle in his teachings but also an essential practice that helps us connect with ourselves and those around us. What is compassion? Compassion, karuna, is defined as empathy and love for the suffering of others. It is not just simple sympathy but also the action of helping those in distress. The Buddha taught that compassion is one of the noblest qualities that humans can develop. When we practice compassion, we not only help others but also find peace within ourselves. Why is compassion important? Compassion plays a crucial role in building relationships and creating a peaceful society. When each of us practices compassion, we create a supportive environment where everyone feels safe and loved. This not only enhances the quality of our own lives but also benefits the community and society. The Buddha taught that suffering arises from ignorance and the division between individuals. When we open our hearts and practice compassion, we begin to realize that everyone shares common pains and dreams. This helps us dissolve boundaries and build connections with one another. How to practice compassion? Start with yourself. Practicing compassion starts with ourselves. Take time to care for yourself, love, and accept your flaws. When you can open your heart to yourself, it becomes easier to open your heart to others. Practice self-compassion by speaking kind words to yourself, forgiving your mistakes, and creating a safe space for your feelings. Perform small acts. Compassion doesn't have to be expressed through grand gestures. Small acts, like helping a neighbor, sending an encouraging message to a friend, or simply smiling at a stranger, can create a positive impact. These small actions not only help others feel better but also bring you feelings of happiness and peace. Focus on others' suffering. When you notice someone is suffering, take time to reflect on their pain. Instead of only viewing it from your perspective, put yourself in their shoes. This will deepen your understanding and motivate you to take action. When you comprehend another's suffering, your compassion is awakened, and you will want to help them. Loved ones, and eventually all beings. In this way, you not only expand your compassion but also create a positive mindset, helping you feel more peaceful and happy. Benefits of practicing compassion. Finding inner peace. When you practice compassion, you will feel peace within your soul. Compassion helps you let go of negative emotions like jealousy, resentment, and anxiety. When you focus on helping others, you will find that your worries and sorrows become smaller. Building positive relationships. Compassion is key to building positive relationships. When you treat others with respect and love, you will receive similar treatment in return. These relationships not only make you happier but also create a supportive environment in your life. Practicing compassion is one of the valuable lessons the Buddha has left for us. When we open our hearts and treat others with compassion, we not only help others but also find peace within ourselves. Start with small actions and gradually cultivate compassion in your daily life. As each of us practices compassion, we will build a more peaceful and loving world. Advice number 4, regular meditation. Meditation is not just a technique for relaxation, it is a profound method that helps us connect with ourselves and find peace within our souls. Why is meditation important? In the teachings of the Buddha, meditation is considered an essential part of the journey toward enlightenment. Modern life often keeps us busy and stressed. The noise and pressure from work, family, and society can easily cause us to lose connection with ourselves. Meditation is an effective way to return to ourselves and gain a clearer perspective on what is happening in our minds and emotions. Benefits of meditation. Calms the mind. Meditation helps to calm the mind and reduce negative thoughts. When we sit and focus on our breath, worries and stress gradually fade away. The focus on the present moment during meditation allows us to escape the cycle of unnecessary thoughts. Reconnects with yourself. Meditation is an opportunity to see ourselves more authentically. When we take time to listen to ourselves, we gain a better understanding of our emotions, desires, and needs. This helps us build a better relationship with ourselves. Improves mental health. Many studies have shown that meditation can improve mental health. It helps reduce symptoms of anxiety, depression, and stress. When the mind is calmed, the body also feels more relaxed, enhancing our quality of life. Enhances focus and creativity. Meditation can also improve focus and boost creativity. When the mind is cleared of cluttered thoughts, we are more likely to recognize new ideas and creative solutions to problems. Simple meditation techniques for beginners. Find a quiet place. Choose a quiet space where you can sit comfortably without being disturbed. This could be in your room, outdoors, or anywhere you feel at ease. Sit comfortably. You can sit on a chair, on the floor, or even on a cushion. The important thing is to feel comfortable and not strain your back. Keep your back straight and place your hands on your thighs or in your lap. Focus on your breath. Start by paying attention to your breath. Inhale deeply and exhale slowly. Feel the air entering and leaving your body. If your mind starts to wander, gently bring your focus back to your breath. Maintain a meditation time. You can start with 5 to 10 minutes each day. Gradually, you can increase the time to 20 to 30 minutes or more if you feel comfortable. The key is to maintain this habit so it becomes a part of your daily life. Close with gratitude. At the end of your meditation, take a moment to feel gratitude. Be thankful for taking the time for yourself and for experiencing peace within your soul. Meditation in daily life. In addition to setting aside time for meditation, you can also practice mindfulness in your daily life. Pay attention to small moments, when you eat, walk, or even talk with others. Try to live in the present and feel everything around you. Regular meditation is one of the most effective ways to find peace in life. When we take time to calm our minds and connect with ourselves, we become stronger in facing life's challenges. Start with small moments each day and feel the change in your soul. Fifth piece of advice, live simply. Now, let's explore the fifth piece of advice from the Buddha, living simply. In a world filled with complexities and pressures, reducing unnecessary things can help us find happiness and peace in life. Why is living simply important? Living simply is not just a lifestyle but a philosophy that helps us focus on what truly matters. The Buddha emphasized that satisfaction and happiness do not come from accumulating wealth or material possessions but from finding inner peace. When life becomes simpler, we can more easily recognize the true values of existence. Complexity and busyness often lead to stress and fatigue. We can become caught up in the race to meet societal standards, forgetting the true meaning of life. Living simply allows us to detach from external pressures and return to essential things. Benefits of living simply. Reduce stress. When we live simply, we reduce anxiety and stress in our lives. Eliminating unnecessary things helps our minds become more at ease. We no longer have to worry about maintaining or managing complex possessions or relationships. Focus on what matters. Living simply helps us concentrate on what is truly important in life, such as family, friends, and health. Without distractions from material things, we have the time and energy to nurture relationships and engage in more meaningful experiences. Enhance quality of life. When we live simply, our quality of life improves. We feel happier knowing that what we have is enough, without needing to chase after distant goals. Simplicity brings us a sense of contentment and peace. Increase resilience. Living simply helps us develop resilience. When we are no longer tied to material possessions, we become stronger in facing life's challenges. We learn to accept what we have and appreciate the simple things in life. How to practice living simply. Evaluate what you have. The first step to living simply is to assess what you currently possess. Consider the objects, habits, and relationships in your life. What is truly necessary? What brings joy and meaning? Remove unnecessary items to create space for what matters more. Reduce material possessions. One effective way to live simply is by minimizing material possessions. Look at the items you no longer use or that do not bring you joy. Spend time nurturing quality relationships with family and friends, where you can share genuine values and emotions. Minimize busyness. Reflect on your daily schedule. Are there tasks you can eliminate or reduce? Make time for activities you genuinely enjoy and that bring you happiness. Living simply doesn't mean giving up everything. It means selectively choosing what truly matters. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is an essential part of living simply. When you appreciate what you have, you will feel happier and more fulfilled. Take time each day to reflect on what you are grateful for, from the small to the significant. Living simply is one of the valuable lessons the Buddha has left for us. By reducing unnecessary things in our lives, we can find happiness in simplicity and focus on what truly matters. Start with small actions and gradually practice living simply to bring peace and happiness into your life. Conclusion of the video: Seeking Peace Through the Buddha's 5 Pieces of Advice. Thank you for watching today's video. On our journey to seek peace, we have explored 5 valuable pieces of advice from the Buddha. These lessons are not only profound philosophies but also practical guides to help us live a happier and more meaningful life. First, the advice on accepting reality has opened our eyes to view life with a peaceful mindset. When we understand that everything is impermanent, we can more easily face life's ups and downs. Acceptance not only alleviates pain but also provides us with a clearer perspective on life. Next, freeing ourselves from expectations has helped us realize that high expectations can lead to suffering. Instead of being bound by things going awry, let's live in the present and embrace things as they are. This not only helps us feel lighter but also opens opportunities to find joy in simple moments. The third piece of advice, practicing compassion, has emphasized the power of love and empathy. When we open our hearts and treat others with compassion, we not only bring happiness to them but also find peace within ourselves. The love we give to others always returns to us, creating a positive cycle in life. Regular meditation, the fourth piece of advice, helps us calm our minds and reconnect with ourselves. These moments of stillness not only bring relaxation but also help us gain a deeper understanding of ourselves. Meditation is a gift we give ourselves, allowing our minds and bodies to rest and rejuvenate. Finally, living simply is the fifth piece of advice we explored together. Reducing unnecessary things helps us focus on what is important and find happiness in simplicity. As life becomes simpler, we will see the true value of what surrounds us. I hope these pieces of advice will inspire you in your daily life. Remember that peace is not a destination but a journey. Each day, we have the opportunity to practice these lessons and create a meaningful life. Thank you for joining me in this video. If you found this content helpful, please like and subscribe to not miss future videos. I truly appreciate your support and look forward to sharing more valuable lessons from the Buddha's teachings in the future. See you again.